This is Sacristo-nory. Crispin, the pig who had it all. Crispin Tamworth was a pig who had it all, and at Christmas he got even more. One Christmas he got a Zybox teddy bot, but by Easter he was bored with it, and then it got broken. Then next Christmas he got a speed pony shock jockey, but by Valentine's Day he was bored with it, and then it got broken. Last Christmas he got a giga pig station and all the latest computer games, but by New Year's Day he was already bored with it, and as usual it got broken. This Christmas, when he woke up early to peek at his toys, Crispin found an enormous box and a label which said, "Master Crispin, in this box you will find the only thing that you do not have. It's the very best thing in the world. Love, Santa." "Oh boy!" squeaked Crispin. He pulled the ribbon and lifted the top of the box and peeped inside. But the box was empty. There was nothing inside it at all. Crispin sat by the Christmas tree and cried. "What's the matter, Crispin, dear?" cooed Mrs. Tamworth. "Santa gave me nothing for Christmas," snuffled Crispin. "Weren't you a good pig this year?" grunted Mr. Tamworth. "Oh, it must have been a mistake," said Mrs. Peck, the housekeeper. "I'm sure Santa didn't mean to make you sad." But Crispin was very sad. He shoved the box out the front door. Then he went to his room and stayed there all Christmas morning. He didn't even come down for his Christmas dinner. Crispin sat by his window and watched as a rabbit and a raccoon walked into his front yard. "What a great box," said the rabbit. "Come on, let's take it," said the raccoon. But Crispin didn't want anybody else to take the box, so he stood inside it. This is no fun," he said. Soon Crispin was cold, so he went back inside. The next day, Nick and Penny crept back to play in Crispin's box. "Hey, that's mine," Crispin oinked. "Get out." "We're not wrecking anything," said Penny. "We're playing Space Base." "I don't see any Space Base," grunted Crispin. "Look out, Penny," screamed Nick. "Alien!" "I'm not the alien, you're the alien," said Crispin. "This is my property and you get out." "Zap!" shouted Nick. "Gotcha, alien." "You missed me by a mile," squealed Crispin. And so they all played Space Base until sunset. On Saturday, Mr. Tamworth gave Crispin his pocket money. "Aren't you going off to the arcade?" "Not today," said Crispin. "Nick and Penny might come by." Nick and Penny did come by, and they all played Store, Pirates, Castle, and of course their favourite, Space Base. And they played so long that Crispin was late for supper. That night the weather changed. It rained and rained. All the snow melted. So did Crispin's box. "My box is ruined," Crispin sobbed. "Now my friends won't come over anymore." But of course, his friends did come over. "Look at all this stuff," shouted Nick. It's all broken," said Crispin. "It's junk." But his friends didn't think so. They helped Crispin gather the broken bits of the Zybox teddy bot and the speed pony shock jockey and the giga pig station. And they all had a hopping good game of Space Base. They played until way after supper time and almost missed dessert. On Friday, after school, Crispin brought his friends back to play. "Hi, kids," said Mrs. Peck. "Come in and see our brand new fridge. It's just arrived and it makes ice cream." "Brilliant!" piped Crispin's friends. "Oh, Crispin," said Mrs. Peck, The fridge delivery man took away all that junk from your room. Now it's nice and tidy. Junk? Shouted Crispin. That wasn't junk. It was a store and a pirate ship and a castle and space base. And you threw it all away. All my pals will go away. There's nothing here to play with. And Crispin wept. But right there in his own back garden was the great big box that the fridge came in. Crispin went and peeped inside the empty box, and he saw that it was full of his friends. The end.